That story and our final speaker embodies the mission of the summit. I'd like to welcome up Neda Razavi. She's the CEO of iSono Health, an innovator dedicated to transforming breast health through earlier detection and patient-centered technology. So take it away.
Hello, everyone. I am your last presenter. Hang in there. There will be a fabulous dinner waiting for you. Let me tell you a story. This is Anita. She's 50 years old, mother of 3 kids, and my dear friend for the past 20 years. Like 84 million American women, she was supposed to get her mammography done, and she goes for her annual X-ray mammography. The doctor calls her back. The results are inconclusive. She has something called the dense breast tissue. That's the condition that 48% of American women are exposed to. What it sounds like is these mammography misses cancer in dense breast. On an X-ray mammography, cancer is white. Dense breast is also white. That's like finding polar bear in a snowstorm. Where is the polar bear? Right there. So Anita's diagnostic maze started. She got called back, again called back. She scheduled her mammography, diagnostic ultrasound, and then she went through multiple appointments, and her conveyor belt was weeks of limbo. The time off for her, the time off for her husband, a lot of waiting time, and then the biopsy. Then the words that no one will ever forget. Anita, you have cancer. Well, she fought, she's gone through surgery, she's done a double mastectomy, multiple weeks of uncertainty. But Anita's story had a hopeful ending because her cancer was caught in stage 0. She's thriving now. But the maze that we make the patient to walk through to just get an answer, just get clarity, that's the part we should start at differently. Every year, 320,000 Americans are diagnosed with cancer. 44,000 women and 500 men do not make it. Not because we lack science, because we lack access. 3 months ago, we put 9 of Atusas is the name of iSono's product, in the hand of paying customers in an early customer access program called the Pioneer Partner Program. And we generated a very interesting feedback from our customers, plus 4 clinical study sites. One of the sites is a health system in New York. They told us in only 3 weeks, they screened 53 women who had not been screened for years. Your device gave us capacity without hiring new staff or without waiting for a sonographer's schedule. And on BGYN in Walnut Creek, she said, women are asking for a TUSA because they're willing to pay cash and there is no alternative for a whole breast ultrasound around them. A radiologist in Texas who has read thousands of images, he told us the images are high quality, the approach is novel, but I need a little bit more context, more GPS to coordinate. The commercial truth is simple. Early adopter clinicians are buying a platform like ours that provides them accessible imaging. Where women are. Because patients are asking for a comfortable breast cancer without irradiation. And insurance companies and payers are paying for it. So the economics are so strong that clinicians can recoup their investment in just 2.5 months. It's a win-win for patients, providers, and payers. This is a card that was made in 1970. Well, it doesn't have a GPS, no airbag, no backup camera, and the seat belt is just mostly optimism. Would you take your family to to a road trip? Well, that's about the same time that the first mammography was approved for screening breast cancer. What's happening now, our expectation of technology is different. The shift in technology is happening now. iSono Health has miniaturized and automated a scanning robot. So imaging doesn't depend on a hard-to-find skilled sonographers and can be performed anywhere by any clinical location. In only 2 minutes, any medical assistant can perform what used to require highly specialized skills. iSono's Atusa connects to a wearable bra and does 3 things all at once. It delivers a high-quality image by any non-sonographer. It standardizes the acquisition, so scan is consistent every time. And also, it enables a new commercial model that we can sell ultrasound as a service, a USaaS. Our customers love what it exists right now, but we're not stopping at the automation. The next generation Atusa will sense the context and adjust the time for the patient, for the anatomy and the moment. This is the new era of breast imaging. Welcome to a category shift. I'm going to give you a peek into the future. This application is called the Target Map. It allows any radiologist or an expert to remotely enter into the iSono's robot, go to the spot that they're interested to scan, and make the scanner to scan on a targeted location. So iSono standardizes, automates, connects, and allows a quick scan. So what we have done so far is we have built a virtual sonographer that miniaturized, is a standardized, is a repeatable image, and it's an automated robot. But we're not stopping here. Our ambitions are much bigger. What we are building toward is the sonographer agent. It's a robot that senses the patient, adapts, and understands the situation. In a real-world setting, a woman may move, they may sneeze, or there may be too much water inside the bra that they're doing the scanning. We are moving the work from the operator and from the patient to the robot. And that is the sonographer agent. There's 4 bottlenecks that we solved all at once. One is the capital efficiency. So now we are offering this device as a fraction of a cost for anything out there. There is reimbursement for it. It's a scalable solution. Instead of taking the woman to the device and to the machines, now we're bringing the machine to the woman. It could be offered anywhere in radiology, outside radiology office, in OBGYN office, or anywhere the women are. Or, my dream, at the CVS clinic, when they buy their shampoos, they can do their breast scan done. And finally, we have added human-assisted AI and reading radiology. So instead of pushing them all the images at once, we read the images, we intervene, put the report on, pre-read them, and make them available for a US radiologist to read. They saved a lot of time and a lot of cost. Now I'm proud to share with you that our Series A is open. What we have accomplished till now is we have an AI, we have FDA clearance for iSono's Atusa. We have commercially deployed the product and proved the product and the model works. We have patents and trademarks and AI in development. This is a moment that I want to have a shout out to my fabulous team. They're all wearing white with a little flower on their chest, and we would not be here without their support. Where we're going next is the launch of the sonographer agent, which one version of it would be Gen 2 for us, Generation 2, generate $100 million in revenue in the 5 years, international expansion, Simona, we're on the way, and 6 AI products and FDA clearance of those. We are, as you heard me talk in the video, women's health is not a luxury, and access is not a privilege, and early detection is a right. We see a bright future. I want to take you back to Anita's story. I want to take you back where Anita was in OBGYN office. Instead of her going back to imaging rooms and going back around and around and around, weeks of anxiety, we want Anita to perform her breast scan right there, and the AI will flag if there was any change in her tissue, what that change was, potentially possibility of breast cancer, and also giving her opportunity to decide, or her doctor opportunity to decide what kind of treatment and therapy is right for her. Let's give every Anita a different beginning. With that, join iSono in the success journey and invest innovation with iSono Health. Thank you.